here in the dark. Lit my life like a wildfire burns, watching bridges fall and turn. Ran through towns with a restless soul, leaving behind what I couldn't hold. Dust on my coat, rust on my ring. Hollow man with broken wings. I chased the thunder, outran the light, but the dawn never found my side. I stole my peace for empty gold, bought my freedom but paid in cold. Now every mile feels twice as long, like I've been carrying all this wrong. The desert sky don't hide my shame. Every star still knows my name. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. Found a Bible by the tracks, covered up in dirt and black. Pages torn, but words still clear, like they've been waiting all these years. Read about a man once lost who found his way through pain and cost. And in those lines I saw my face, a weary soul in need of grace. There was a child I left behind, a little boy with my old eyes. He must be grown by now, I guess. Wonder if he knows my mess. Every tear I never cried came alive tonight inside. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. The canyon winds began to sing, like angels humming through the spring. I dropped to my knees in the dirt below, with nowhere left for me to go. Said I ain't asking to change my past, I know some shadows always last. But if there's room for one like me, show me what redemption means. And in the stillness, cold and wide, I felt the weight fall from inside. Not gone forever, not erased, but softened by amazing grace. For the first time I could breathe, like the chains had loosened me. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. And if tomorrow calls my name, I'll stand beneath that cleansing rain. No more running, no more pain. You turn my ashes into rain. I ain't the man who rode away. Left this town on a cold spring dawn, with a black hat low and my coat pulled on, young and wild with a heart of stone. Swore to God I'd make my own. Mama cried by the porch that day, said, son, don't let your soul drift away. But I laughed and rode into the night, thinking wrong could still feel right. The road was long and the money fast, but every blessing never seemed to last. I wore my sins like desert sand, slipping through my broken hands. Years rolled by like tumbleweeds, blown through forgotten dreams. Now this empty saddle beside me rides like the ghost of my old life. Lord, I'm weary from the miles and the pain behind my eyes. If there's mercy left for me, for the man I used to be, guide me home through storm and battle, past this empty saddle. I slept beneath the blood-red moon, counting every wasted tune, every bar and every fight only made the dark grow wide. There was a woman I once loved, soft as rain sent from above. She begged me stay, I rode away and lost her in the break of day. Heard she married years ago, built a life I'll never know. Still her memory cut so clean, like a knife through all my dreams. Some regrets don't fade with time, they just carve deeper in your mind. Now this empty saddle beside me rides like the ghost of my old life. Lord, I'm weary from the miles and the pain behind my eyes. If there's mercy left for me, for the man I used to be, guide me home through storm and battle, past this empty saddle. Came upon an old dirt church, like a lantern in the earth, weathered wood and rusted nails, standing strong through storms and hail. I tied my horse beneath the tree and stepped inside on trembling knees. The preacher looked and knew my face, like he'd seen 1,000 lost in grace. He said, son, no road's too far for God to heal your wounded heart. And I broke down like pouring rain, for the first time felt my shame. All the pride I used to wear fell apart like dust in air. Now this empty saddle beside me rides like the ghost of my old life. Lord, I'm weary from the miles and the pain behind my eyes. If there's mercy left for me, for the man I used to be, guide me home through storm and battle, past this empty saddle. A horse can carry broken men, but can't bring back the years again. Still every mile can lead you near, if your heart is finally clear. Maybe home ain't where you start, maybe home is where heals the heart. Maybe grace is all it takes to mend the man your sin once breaks. Now the the sun breaks through the haze, warming up my older days. I ride slow down that narrow lane, not the same man who chased the pain. There's a house beyond the hill, Mama's cross hangs there still, and if that door still opens wide, maybe I'll step back inside. This empty saddle don't ride no more. I laid that burden at the door. Lord, you carried all my shame and called this outlaw by his name. Now the road ahead feels free, like you've been waiting here for me. No more running, no more battle, left behind that empty saddle. That old horse still waits, but now I know the way. For too many years. My sins like a heavy coat, carried pain in the lines I wrote. Miles of shadows behind these boots, broken roads and bitter truth. I chased the night, I chased the flame, left behind every soul and name. But the silence grew like an empty grave, and no wild road could make me save. Now the wind keeps calling low to a place I used to know. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I've wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man, worn and rough, kneeling in the dust. Old church standing by the pines, painted white by borrowed light. Wooden cross and a cracked front door, like it's been waiting here before. I heard my mama's voice again, saying, son, come back from where you've been. Through the ache and the midnight cold, I felt a hand upon my soul. All my burdens, all my shame, still he calls me just the same. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I've wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man, worn and rough, kneeling in the dust. I can't undo the roads I burned, or take back all the years I turned. But if your light still shines for me, to believe I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, underneath your endless sky. A broken man with nothing left but a little faith inside my chest. If mercy's real, then let it come, like morning breaks after the storm. I ain't running anymore, kneeling in the dust. No more running, no more running. These old hands still tremble from roads I can't forget. I was 17 when I crossed that line, left my home and left it blind. Mama stood with tears like rain, begging me not to chase that pain. But I was hard and full of fight, chasing silver through the night. Thought the world was mine to claim, never knew the cost of shame. I rode through towns like a nameless ghost, living fast but losing most. Every dollar slipped away like sand that never chose to stay. And every sin I swore was small, built a prison wall by wall, till I woke one bitter dawn and all I loved was dead and gone. The river keeps what men let die, and time don't care how hard you cry. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn out songs. There was a woman, soft and kind, who saw the good I couldn't find. She held my hand through darkest days, but I pushed her love away. Told her I was born to roam, couldn't bear the weight of home. She cried beneath the porch light glow, while I rode out through the cold. Years went by like broken glass, sharp enough to cut the past. Heard she moved and raised a son, never knew if he was mine or none. That thought still tears me up inside like wolves beneath the midnight sky. Wonder if he bears my eyes, or if he curses all my lies. Some roads bend but never heal, some won't stay forever real. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn out songs. One cold night in Tennessee, a preacher sat and spoke to me. Said, son, your eyes are full of war, but grace can open any door. I laughed laughed and poured another glass. Said too much blood is in my past. He looked at me and softly smiled. Said God still waits on every child. That line stayed burning in my chest, wouldn't let my spirit rest. So I walked alone beneath the stars, counting every hidden scar. And for the first time I could feel how broken hearts begin to kneel. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn out songs. I ain't asking for my past erased or all my sins to lose their trace. I only ask for strength to stand and walk this road with steadier hands. If my boy ever hears my song, I pray he knows where I went wrong. And if he sees me old and worn, may he know a man reborn. Now I sit where mama prayed, by that cross where flowers fade, reading songs from pages torn, like hearing hope through storms reborn. The wind still speaks of where I've been, but grace speaks louder deep within. And though my nights still carry pain, I know the sun will rise again. I ain't clean, but I ain't lost. I finally know what mercy costs, and every breath from here feels lighter than those wasted years. These worn out songs still call my name and wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. Now your mercy still can reach past the scars I used to preach, and all my life will be this song of how you turn me back alone. Worn out songs still carry me home. Dark like armor, till it rusted through. I was raised where the river bends, where prayers were sung and fences mended. Mama taught me right from wrong, but I learned my lessons from outlaw songs. Daddy said, boy, guard your soul, but I let the wild wind take control. Left that farm with a restless fire, chasing silver and dark desire. The roads were cruel, the nights were mean. I lost myself in places unseen. Every dollar felt like dust, every promise turned to rust, and the stars above still burned my name, like they knew I'd come back changed. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. I met a man on a winter train, old and bent with eyes of rain. He said, son, I know you're kind, always running from what's inside. He pulled nailed a cross from round his neck. Said, God ain't done with you just yet. I laughed and said, that road ain't mine, but his words stayed in my mind. That same night in a motel room, silence felt like certain doom. All the faces from my past rose like smoke I couldn't cast, and every ghost I tried to lose came back wearing my old shoes. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. By the canyon where the dry winds cry, I dropped my knees beneath the sky. No roof above, no church in sight, just the stars and endless night. I said, Lord, I ain't clean at all. I've built my life on every fall, but if your love still reaches far, find me here beneath these scars. The wind stood still, the air turned warm, like peace had walked into the storm. And for the first time in my life, I felt hope cut through the strife, like a hand through dust and pain, pulling me to life again. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. A halo ain't for perfect men, it's for hearts made whole again. And scars don't fade just overnight, but grace can lead you to the light. I spend my years in hollow fame, building fires with guilt and shame, but mercy waits where pride lets go. That's the truest thing I know. Now I ride through my hometown gate, older now, but not too late. Mama's porch still stands the same, and she still whispers Jesus' name. I held her hands and bowed my head for all the years I left her begging, and in her tears I finally saw love was stronger than my flaws. This rusted halo's falling down, no more king without a crown. Lord, you saw through all my lies and brought the truth into my eyes. Now grace still shines through all my wrong, and mercy gave my soul a song. Left that rusted halo there and found your love in prayer. Rust to dust, dust to grace. Heard that old bell ring somewhere down the valley. I wore the dust of 1,000 roads, carried burdens no one knows, a crooked soul in a crooked land, With empty pockets and trembling hands, I chased the moon through broken towns, watched my whole world burning down. Every promise I left behind still echoes loud inside my mind. There was a fire in my younger veins, turned my heart to iron chains. Thought I was strong, thought I was free, never knew what was breaking me. Now the silence cuts so deep, like a wound that never sleeps. Sing me a faded hallelujah for the man I used to be. Lord, I'm standing in the ruins, begging you to rescue me. If your mercy still remembers a soul as lost as mine, let that faded hallelujah bring me back to life. Mama cried when I walked away, said, son, don't lose your soul this way. But I was deaf to heaven's call, too proud to hear the truth at all. Years rolled by like pouring rain, left me soaked in guilt and pain. Friends I knew turned into smoke, and every bond I had was broke. There was a girl with golden hair, used to whisper little prayers, said she'd wait beside the light, but I vanished in the night. Now her memory still remains, like thunder rolling through my veins. Sing me a faded hallelujah for the man I used to be. Lord, I'm standing in the ruins, begging you to rescue me. If your mercy still remembers a soul as lost as mine, let that faded hallelujah bring me back to life. Found a chapel by the creek. Walls were old and stained and weak, but inside that broken place I felt the warmth of holy grace. Kneeled down slow upon the floor, like I'd never prayed before. Words came rough and full of tears, washed in all my wasted years. Said, I know I've walked astray, turned my back and lost my way, but if you still leave room for me, teach my heart to finally see. Through the cracks the sunlight poured, like forgiveness from the Lord. Sing me a faded hallelujah for the man I used to be. Lord, I'm standing in the ruins, begging you to rescue me. If your mercy still remembers a soul as lost as mine, let that faded hallelujah bring me back to life. I can't rewrite the years gone by, can't unshed my mama's cries, can't rebuild the love I lost or repay that heavy cost. But maybe grace don't count the scars, maybe it can heal these hearts, and even men who walked in wrong can still find where they belong. Morning rose on fields of gold, melting through this heart so cold. And for the first time I could feel that broken things can still be healed. Now I walk a narrower line, still got shadows close behind, but every step and every mile feels lighter than my former life. I still sing that worn out song, of mercy carrying me along. And though my voice ain't strong or bright, it keeps me holding to the light. Sing me a faded hallelujah for the man I used to be. Lord, you found me in the ruins and brought your peace to set me free. Now your mercy still remembers, and your love has made me rise. That old faded hallelujah brought me back to life. Hallelujah, still carry me. This old road knows my sins, but heaven still sees my name. I was 20 when I left that farm, with a loaded past and restless arms. Daddy's hands were rough as stone. Mama prayed I'd make it home. I laughed at faith, I cursed the sky. Thought I'd live before I'd die. Chased the glow of outlaw gold till my young heart turned cold. Every mile I rode away buried more of yesterday. Every lie became my skin till I couldn't tell where I'd been. The whiskey burned, the nights were long. Every bar sang the same sad song, and in the mirror's cracked old frame I barely knew my own damn name. A man can run, a man can hide, but truth still rides by his side. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer. There was a brother I once knew, blood of mine, steady and true. He begged me stay and build a life instead of chasing guns and strife. But pride was louder than his voice, and I made my reckless choice. Years went by and word came late. He was buried by heaven's gate. I never stood beside his grave, too ashamed of what I became. Now his memory rides with me like a ghost I'll never leave. The guilt cuts deeper than a knife for wasting all that honest life. And every sunrise feels too late to mend the weight of all that fate. Time keeps moving cold and fast, but shadows always chase the past. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer. I found an old church off Route 9, half collapsed and out of time. Wooden beams and shattered glass, like a monument to all my past. I walked inside, the floorboards cried, like they knew the tears I'd hide. And there beneath that crooked cross, I counted everything I'd lost. Said, Lord, I don't deserve your grace. I've dragged my soul through every ways, but if your love still knows my name, please don't leave me in these flames. The silence sat, then soft and wide, like peace had found me from inside. Not a voice, not thunder sound, just mercy settling on the ground. For the first time in all my years, I bowed beneath my weight in tears. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips, like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep, for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer, a prayer ain't clean when it begins. It's born in sorrow, born in sin. But maybe heaven hears it best when broken hearts have nothing left. I can do the roads I chose, can revive what time has stole. But if tomorrow still is mine, I'll walk it on a straighter line. Morning came through fields of dust, soft as grace and warm as trust. I felt lighter than before, like chains had fallen to the floor. I rode back home with shaking hands, to the place where grace still stands. Mama's porch was old but bright, like a lantern in the night. She held me close and softly cried, said, son, I knew you'd come alive. And in her arms I finally knew God had carried me all through. This dust-bound prayer still fills my soul, where broken rivers once ran cold. Lord, you found me in my fall, and still you answered when I called. Now your mercy runs so deep, for promises I couldn't keep. And every breath I breathe from here will be my dust-bound prayer. Dust to dust, grace to grace. On a broken trail, still carrying the weight. I was born where the dry winds cry, underneath that endless sky. Daddy worked till his hands turned stone. Mama prayed we'd find our home, but I was young and full of fire, chasing dreams and dark desire. Left that town with a rebel's flame, and came back wearing a stranger's name. The nights were long, the whiskey burned, 1,000 lessons never learned. I traded love for reckless gold, and sold my soul out in the cold. Every road I chose to ride left another truth behind. I'm walking down this road to grace, with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. I've seen the moon on prison bars, felt the dark beneath the stars, heard the cries of broken men who swore they'd rise but fell again. I wore regret like iron chains, carried loss like winter rain. Faces haunt me in my sleep, promises I couldn't keep. There was a woman once I knew, her eyes were clear, her heart was true. She begged me stay, I turned away and watched her tears like Judgment Day. Now her memory cuts like steel, sharper than the wounds I feel. I'm walking down this road to grace with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. Last night by an old dirt road, I found a chapel worn and cold, paint peeled off and windows cracked, like all the years I can't take back. Inside the walls were stained with time, but there was peace I'd never find. I knelt down where the old wood creaked, and for the first time I felt weak. I said, Lord, if you hear me now, I don't know when and I don't know how, but I'm so tired of all this fight. Can you pull me from this endless night? And in the silence, soft and deep, I felt a calm wash over me. I'm walking down this road to grace with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. Oh, I can't erase the bloodless scars or heal the wounds beneath these stars, but maybe grace ain't about being clean. Maybe it's found in what has been. Maybe broken souls like mine can't still be held by hands divine. Maybe love still waits somehow, even for a man like now. The morning broke through fields of gold, warming up this heart so cold. For the first time in many years, I let go of all my fears. I thought of Mama's gentle hands, Daddy's words I understand, all the roads that led me here, all the pain, the loss, the tears. And though my past still calls my name, I know I'll never be the same. The chains I wore have lost their hold, and mercy's stronger than the old. I'm walking down this road to grace, no more shame I have to chase. Lord, you found me in the dark, lit a fire inside my heart. And though the miles are far from done, I'll keep walking toward the sun. With every step my soul will say, thank God for this road to grace. This road is long, but I ain't alone. Grace brought me home. things stay buried, some things rise again. Stone, a rusted truck in the great unknown. Mama cried by the willow tree, said, son, don't lose what's left of me. But I was young and blind with rage, thought this world was mine to take. Ran through nights with hollow men who wore their sins like second skin. Every road was lined with dust, every promise turned to rust. I traded peace for empty gold and let my soul grow dark and cold. Years went by like falling rain, but guilt kept pounding in my veins like footsteps echoing in the dirt, a reminder of all the hurt. The past don't rest where you lay it down, it follows you from town to town. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. There was a man I called my friend. We swore our roads would never end, shared our bread and shared our pain through dry sun and pouring rain. But pride can twist what love once knew, turn brothers into strangers too. One hard night beneath the storm, we broke apart and hearts were torn. I never saw him after that, just heard his name in whispered facts. Said he died out west alone, far from blood and far from home. That truth still digs beneath my skin like a shovel cutting deep within. And every time I close my eyes, I hear his voice in the night. The dead don't speak, but memory does, and it cuts through all I was. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. I found a church beyond the ridge, past the river and broken bridge. Old wood worn by years of rain, still somehow standing through the pain. I stepped inside, no soul in sight, just candle smoke and fading light. And there beneath that splintered cross, I counted all that I had lost. Said, Lord, I dug my own deep hole with pride and pain and a restless soul. I buried love and buried trust and let my faith turn into dust. The floorboards groan beneath my knees as I bend low in desperate pleas. And in the silence, cold and deep, I felt a peace I couldn't keep, like hands reaching through the dark to pull me from my broken heart. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save, soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before before I care from these shallow graves. A grave ain't always made of dirt. Sometimes it's built from pain and hurt, from words unsaid and roads gone wrong, from carrying guilt too deep too long. I can't raise what time has taken, can't mend all that I have broken, but maybe grace can plant a seed where sorrow once was all I'd see. Morning came with silver skies, soft as tears in mama's eyes. I rode back home through fields of gray, like a man reborn that day. The porch still stood, the lamp still burned, like all those years she'd hoped I'd return. And when she held me old and frail, I felt my heart and spirit fail. She said, son, the Lord kept watch through every road and every loss, and in that moment I could see grace had been chasing after me. These shallow graves no longer hold the man I was, the heart gone cold. Lord, you reached beneath the pain and brought my soul to life again. Now mercy's all I wanna say from all those shallow graves. And every breath I breathe today was born from shallow graves. Some things stay buried, but grace still rises. The night like a king, till the dark took everything. I built my throne on reckless dust, on borrowed gold and shattered trust. Thought power could erase my pain, but all it brought was endless rain. I ran these roads with iron pride, kept my sorrow locked inside. 1,000 towns, 1,000 lies, still couldn't hide these haunted eyes. The bottle burned, the cards were cold. The devil deals in hearts and gold, and every hand I thought I won left me emptier when dawn had come. Now the echoes call my name, and I ain't the same. This broken crown upon my head feels heavier than the words I said. Lord, I wore it like a king of sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fault, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. Mama's picture in my coat, the faded prayer and words she wrote. Son, when your world comes crashing down, there's still love where grace is found. I laughed at those old sacred lines, chased the dark through wasted time. But now her voice still follows me through every storm and memory. There was a son I left behind, too young to know this life of mine. His little hands once held my own, now he's grown and I'm alone. All the roads I used to know led me where I feared to go. This broken crown upon my head feels heavier than the words I said. Lord, I wore it like a king of sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fall, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. By the river, where the pines lean low, I found a church I used to know. The doors were old, the floor was worn, like a place where souls are reborn. I knelt beneath that wooden cross, counting all the things I'd lost. And for the first time in my life, I let go of all my pride. Said, Lord, I've wandered far too long, built my life on what was wrong. But if your hands still reach for me, pull me from this misery. In the stillness I could hear a voice that calmed my fear. This broken crown upon my head feels heavier than the words I said. Lord, I wore it like a king's sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fall, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. A crown ain't worth the soul it breaks, or all the love a man forsakes. I learned too late what matters most, a father's love, a faithful hope. And though my scars still mark my skin, they don't decide the man within. 'Cause grace can mend what pride destroyed and fill the empty, hollow void. The sunrise painted heaven red, like mercy pouring overhead. I stood up slow, a different man, still weak but stronger than I've been. Wrote my boy a letter home, said I'm sorry I was gone, and if he lets me through that door, I'll be his father evermore. This broken crown is on the ground, no longer weighs my spirit down. Lord, you took the king I played and made a humble man of clay. Now mercy's stronger than my fall, and love has answered every call. I left that broken crown behind and finally found the light. No king